Oh, the vibes. We got the vibes going. We got the candle. We got the pink. We got the black. We got the pink. We got the black. Can't tell me I ain't on to something. A peace of mind. Who's looking for a peace of mind? I know it's you. We both know it's you. Because I sure have a peace of mind, do you?
If you hear some cock-a-doodle-doodling in the background, it's the chickens. Don't worry about that.
Don't ask. Just don't ask. I think people underestimate, you know, the thought of peace of mind, you know? I don't think people really understand how important that is until they don't have it. I sure didn't. I didn't care about a peace of mind until I realized I struggled in that department of ever getting it. So I had to make a way of having it, you know? We all need a peace of mind. Whether you feel it's important to you or not, we all need it. I really pray that you don't get to the point where you lose it. But if you have it automatically, you don't even need to be watching this video. But I appreciate you watching it. Supporting at its finest. But if you do not have a peace of mind, I'm gonna give you guys 3 easy ways to have a peace of mind. I'm about to drop some jewels. I'm about to drop something for y'all. So please pick up what I'm putting down. You ready or not? Here we go. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like we underestimate, you know, having a peace of mind. I feel as if this is so important, and there are 3 easy ways to have this. First, I just want to explain why it's important to have a peace of mind. It's important because if you're trying to achieve goals, or if you're trying to, you know, be a better version of yourself, and that's what this channel is for. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelley. If you're not new to this channel, dap me up. The first way to get a peace of mind is creating boundaries from social media, people, events, anything. You need to learn how to create boundaries. I've talked to so many people and I've experienced this myself. I didn't realize how important creating boundaries was until I did it, and I've noticed how much it gave me a break. You just do not understand. Creating boundaries are so important and they're overlooked in my opinion. The reason why I believe this is an important, I honestly, this is number 1 and this is the biggest jewel I'm gonna drop for y'all, okay? But creating boundaries is so important. Having your limits with things, not allowing things to go over its limits, you know, you have to create that for yourself, and that's the only way you'll have a peace of mind with anything. You know, living in toxic environments, you have to learn how to understand that this is temporary and you have to do what you got to do and you got to move on. You know, being in relationships for whatever reason, if it's toxic or whatever, you know, I don't condone that. I don't condone any of that. But if you are in situations like that, learning your boundaries, learning what you'll deal with, what you won't deal with, making those boundaries clear, letting people know, you know, kind of where you stand on things. Social media, boundaries, peace of mind. If we're comparing ourselves to other people or other things, learning how to, you know, take in what you want to take in, but having the boundaries to know that I'm not gonna let that dictate how I move through my life, or let that affect my mental, or, you know, just anything, you know, I want to protect. Like you have to protect yourself, protect your mental, the vibes around you. You have to protect all that, and in order to do that, you need to have boundaries. It's important to have boundaries. Like I said, with events, you know, boundaries go for everything. If people want to go out with you, or, you know, your friends want to hang out, do this and that, boundaries, you know, having a certain limit. That was just off. Having a certain limit that you can take, you know, not or letting people pass those boundaries. Yeah, but just having those boundaries, you know, it just saves you so much, you know, trying of your time, trying of your patience. Believe me, I'm the one to say it. I am never going to tell you something I've never been through. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm saving your life right now. Period. The second way to have a peace of mind, and this is the second jewel I'm going to drop. You're welcome. You're welcome in advance, because I don't know if you're saying thank you, but you're welcome. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe now. I'm going to give you a chance to do that. You know the drill. I'm gonna drink me some water. I'm gonna act like I ain't paying attention, but I'm gonna let you go do that real quick. Okay. The second tip on how to have a peace of mind is listening to some calm music or something motivational, something that keeps you sane when things are going crazy, you know what I mean? Or if you're going through a lot or you're mentally thinking of things that you probably shouldn't be thinking of. Just putting yourself at ease with listening to whatever it is you like, whether it's the type of music, something motivational to get you up and moving around, or, you know, if you're having trouble with sleeping and stuff like that, rain, snow, I listen to that stuff all the time because my mind is always going. Just learning how to listen to things to keep you calm. I've noticed with me, I'm not sure if this goes for a lot of people, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume with a lot of people this does happen. But I learned that, like, whenever I'm alone and it's quiet and I am able to pay attention to everything, I start getting into this negative way of thinking and letting things bother me. Like if something were to happen with me and somebody else, or, you know, in my environment or something like that, I would be thinking of these things and thinking, like, you know, my thoughts, they lead to other things, and it's just not a safe place to be. It's not a good place to be. So learning how to listen to other things while you're in that quiet moment, if you have those negative thoughts or just feelings that make you feel not at peace, learning how to X that, you know, that nonsense out and let greatness in. Things I listen to is Steve Harvey. I love him. Very motivational. He always, you know, he tells us the truth. He tells us what we need to be doing, and I like the bluntness that he has about him, and I just love listening to him. Like I said, whenever I'm going to sleep and my mind's not turning off, I like to listen to rain, snow, anything, you know, that's just calming. It's just soothing of the ears. It'll put me to sleep, and it helps me not think of the million things I need to be doing or a million things I don't have or whatever can put me into a negative space. I listen to stuff like that and it helps me out. And another thing I love to listen to is gospel, you know, whether y'all are a God fan or not. I'm gonna drop that for you. You know, I recommend it 100%. If you don't want it, it's fine, but I do recommend it. I listen to gospel. I listen to Tasha Cobbs. I love her. And what's her name? I think her name's like Kiara something. I don't even know where my phone's at. That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing because I'll be on my phone right now. I listen to gospel, anything that just makes me feel whole, feel good, you know, helps me have a peace of mind, helps me stay calm. I'm gonna recommend it to you. You're welcome. And the last tip I do want to share with you guys in a way to have a peace of mind, because, you know, I like to make things easy. You know, you shouldn't have to do 8 million steps to have a peace of mind. These are just little recommendations. Like I said, a peace of mind is definitely important, especially if you want to achieve the things you want or just have a happy life overall. You do need a peace of mind, and it's up to you on how you're going to have it. So I'm gonna give you the last gem I'm gonna drop. Finding activities that keep you calm. Example, doing your hair, doing your makeup, playing sport. Any activity that you love to do, whether that be watching Netflix. You know, I don't recommend over watching Netflix, but watching Netflix, maybe reading books, any activity that you love to do that keeps you sane, I do recommend. I'm thinking about picking up the hobbies, roller skating, something that keeps my brain, you know, just calm, but able to express itself in different ways. You know, if I'm frustrated, sometimes I love, you know, not sometimes, well, all the time I love to go to the gym, but I don't always want to put, you know, what I'm going through into the gym. I want to find other activities that I can get into. I like to read books now. I purchased multiple books that I want to start reading, and I want to, you know, purchase some roller skates. Take time, go outside on a beautiful day. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said a complete beautiful day. I think I plan to do it around the afternoon time because it's not too hot. You know, I don't want to have a heat stroke while I'm trying to roller skate, you know what I'm saying? But I want some cool winds, the sun not too bright, you know? It's just a preference. Doing activities you love, it'll give you a peace of mind. It'll help you express how you're feeling through different activities, or just let, you know, whatever is going on with you or in your environment or wherever it could be, escape, you know? And it's just healthy things to learn how to put, you know, put into effect to keep you sane, you know? That's what we're here for. If you guys like videos like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will say this channel is definitely a good place for people who are going through things, you know, for mental wellness. If you play any sports, if you're a working woman, working man, whoever you are, just you're trying to achieve that better version of yourself. That's what I'm here for. I love to help motivate you guys to do better in your lives. And I'll see you guys in my next video.